Hey, you. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now, going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being. Very private. Alright. I'm gonna have to just fight you then, I think. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's get our intimidating up. There we go. Now talk to him. Outmuscle him. You roll up your sleeves to show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture, so you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Cool. Okay. There's that. The sign says, nothing interesting in goblin. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Alright. I guess we're doing this then. So we got Beefy, now we're gonna bone him. We are gonna hit him with the bone that I'm carrying in my hand. Alright. Cool, one down. Alright, 15 XP. You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Okay. You listen at the door, it's quiet inside. Go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So Very Complicated Numbers, How to Bird Noise, Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. How to Bird Noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grebe, I don't know, impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. So Very Complicated Numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother would probably love it. Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig being and toves of slithing did in a web gyring it also can bowling. I have no idea what any of that was. Alright, cool. You listen at the door but don't hear anything. Check out the inside. Rats! Looks like the door's locked. Well, I could pick it. You make short work of the lock. You enter what turns out to be a delicatessen and help yourself to what turn out to be sandwiches. Probably goblin sandwich. This is both a sandwich for goblins and a sandwich where the meat is goblin. Wow, that's great. Increases your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day, but decreases your muscle and mysticality by 3. Ugh. Okay. There's no sound coming from inside. Check it out. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in goblin. Look in a random drawer. There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it. Gulch Goblin Lollipop. This looks like a normal lollipop, but like all goblin-made items, it's messed up in some pretty fundamental ways. Increases your mysticality by 3, but reduces your muscle moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Okay. More random drawer. Goblin sandwich. Cool. And even randomer. Goblin trousers. Plus 3 armor, minus 2 moxie. These crudely stitched pants are solid, but boy are they not fashionable. Alright, cool. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Interrupt them. What were they doing? Are they wizards or are they in their pajamas? I can't tell. Well, one's dead. Oh, Fish Wizard actually says on their name. I can read that, I forgot. That's why they're Fish Wizards! It makes sense now! Alright, he's dead. You look around the building, but it turns out to just be filled with rotting fish. Great. You don't hear anything inside, check it out. The shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says Important Secrets on it. Read the important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. 69105, nice. Not the bed? It's made of cactus logs, with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles that can't be comfortable. Was it 69105? Was that what it was? 691. I didn't even need to remember, yeah. Gustavson Gulch Treasure Cave key, spare. Yeah, the spare key to the Gustavson Gulch Treasure Cave. Makes sense. Okay. Have I been in this one? No. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in Goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading Backstage Entrance, Here It Being, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. Go ahead and head backstage, yeah, let's do that. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it be better thinking to suffering a crazy things and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey! Dreaming maybe? But, oh, problems! If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. Yeah, you watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Nice. Cool, okay, I'll leave him to live. You listen at the door, but don't hear anything. Check out the inside. Looks like the door's locked. Dang it. Short with the lock, you enter what turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings of various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Gene is supposed to be working the shift. He always was a shiftless layabout, that Gene. Goblin, cool. Increases your speed by 3 and decreases the rest. Nice, nice. You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other outside. We'll fight these guys because they're griping and stuff. And I'm gonna leave the ones with like melee weapons because they should deal less damage to me. And we'll just try to take out the ranged dude ASAP. Oh, that dude's ranged! Oh no! It only did 9, that's okay. Ah, you missed. What a loser. Alright, he's very dead. Very dead. And this one's soon to join him. The fights don't seem too difficult right now. And again, I didn't spend like the only experience I've spent since the start of this session was to get my Intimidate up one more, you know? Just so I could come in here. Yeah, let's go in. Hey, what's up, dudes? Oh, no. This goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't just gonna be waltzing on by. Is there anything else I can do? What if I spoil it? Hey, Goblin, good book! What thinking about how Garatio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting, pow, blam! Oh, no, wow, spoilers! The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. Yay! This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Try out your new bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression. Oh, gasp! A great crested grebe! Wow! Oh, it's grebe, whatever. The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Yay. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Gene. Oh, he's needed at the cafe. Right? Remind them about their cafe shift. Hey, Gene, you supposing working at cafe today? You forgetting? Oh, wow, oh no. The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform and races out of the cave. Cool. I'll pick all these locks. 1,000 meat there. That was 1,000 meat there. That was awesome. Year's supply of dynamite. Heckles, yeah. And goblin engagement ring, goblin tiara. Oh, I gotta check that out. +2 armor, -2 moxie. Aw, it's sturdy, but man, oh man, is it ugly. That's a shame. +5 spell damage, -3 pistol attack damage. I don't need either of those. Well, that was Gustafsson Gulch, everybody. We are good to go, I guess. I mean, we got the year's supply of dynamite. Is there anything else I want to do before I call this session here? I guess I could check out Butterfield Ranch, since it's like right there. Because I don't want to make progress yet. In fact, I don't want to do the railroad thing yet. I just have to end the session soon. So you're going to have to deal with this cow if you want to explore this area. Okay. I could handle a cow. Presumably. I mean, they haven't gotten that hard yet, so we'll see. He does have 90 health. That's actually pretty impressive. No! Oh, you're fine. I forget. She's a boss now. Now that she's leveled up all that, you know? Like, I still have way more health than she does, but still. So, do I get the pelt still? The skin? Yeah, I do have the leather still. Skin the cow with your trusty knife. So it is indeed true. You only need to have it in your inventory. You don't need to actually have it equipped. I got a length of rope. Nice. Got a needle. Nice. Okay. Dig in. Red hot poker. Let's look at that. 6 to 9 deals hot damage instead of physical. Huh. Interesting. You noticed some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name. Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the side of it. It appears to be It appears to lead, to Coal Ridge Mine, just west of where you are right now. There's an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. Curious. Make some butter. I got infernal butter. Okay. Increases your speed by 3, cool. Oh, I don't even have enough lockpicking to go in, I realized. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an Unguluth? What? An infernal cow spirit bound in stone. Oh, they're not dangerous unless you get near them. Walk among them. I'll destroy them all. I'm very mighty. Very foolhardy. Oh, actually, yeah, this is just fine. Look at that. We're gonna kill it in 1 turn. Doesn't even get a chance. I got a geode. Sometimes a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal ungulith. And you get one of these. A stone sphere full of boiling tripe, I guess. 6 moxie, though. That's not bad. Oh, wait. Is this one of those infinite things? Because I thought I was going to have to just go through, like, 4 of them or whatever. But I don't think I saw the number changing. Like, on-screen number kind of thing. Let's see. Brassbowl ring. Use it being stuck in the nose. Yeah, okay, just for selling that. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look like it's actually changing. So I guess this is just a place where we could repeatedly, you know, fight if we wanted. Okay. Where was I going with the whole professor thing? He told me to go somewhere, and I don't remember where it was. I know the Coal Ridge Mine is over there. Oh, it was the Lost Touch Oven Mine. Okay, I swear, this is like the last thing, and then I'm calling the session. You come across a goblin marching around in the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall, they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempted. Hey, human! Hey, what you two doing in this place? This my ground to stomping. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What? Talk to it. Your boots, which are very tall, I am seeing. Yes, tall boots to having, so also tall am I! That's cool, but they are uncomfortable seeming, very. I too having no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. I could dominate it. If only I had that. I'll attack it. I would dominate it if I had that much intimidation, but I don't. So, yeah. You know, maybe I should just put points into that. Like, I could spend some stuff, right, and just not level up, like, my muscle and all that. And that should mean that I wouldn't be terribly overpowered, but that I would just have more opportunities for dialogue and stuff like that. I don't know, definitely something I'll consider. Jack boots. +4 muscle, yeah, these boots were named after their inventor, Jason Boots. The malapropism eventually stuck. I don't know exactly what that means. A wad of some kind of goblin bread. It doesn't look very appetizing, like a soft gray potato. Okay, increases your nothing by 0 for the rest of the day. Nice. Okay. Right, we're doing this, and then we're done, and we're calling it. My current boots are the ones that give me +1 AP and +2 speed, so I think I'll hang on to those. Yeah. Before I forget, look, we're very intimidating. We have foraging all the way. We're expert lockpickers. I don't remember what Tough Customer does. Oh, increases our melee attack damage. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily want to do that, because that'll make fighting, like, way too easy. Right. Wow, those are some stinky fissures. I can't get any closer, not without some stench resistance, at least. So how come this effect I have to have the flowers equipped, you know? Was it the offhand? Yeah, it was. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I got it. Alright. I'm in. Let's loot them. Gas mask, I should probably put that on. Oh, it's just an alternative. Okay, cool. And +2 armor, minus pants. You can't wear these if you're over 18 feet tall, because they'd be way too small for you. Look at, these all look tiny. You got 9 soda crackers and sarsaparilla. You were never sure how to spell this, and you still aren't. Okay. It's a spittoon! I don't know what kind of tobacco these miners are chewing, but it must be extra corrosive because this brass spittoon has a hole eaten through the bottom and dark stains underneath it where the spit leaked out. Although oddly, it doesn't seem to be leaking now and it's half full. I guess the miners plugged the hole with something. Inspect it. It's a spittoon. It's disgusting. You can practically see the stink lines coming off of it. Come on, let's not do this. Inspect the spittoon. Ah, jeez, fine, okay. You crouch down and take a careful look at the filthy spittoon. The inside is blackened with years worth of stains. The death broth inside has a rainbow sheen like a parking lot oil spill, and occasionally a little bubble pops on the surface. You can actually feel a slight warmth radiating off of it from whatever dire chemical reaction is taking place in there. You realize you're holding your breath. Not deliberately, but from the human body's natural instinct for self-preservation. Inhale. Imagine someone made a big pot of chili con carne and left it under the porch. 3 rats crawl into the pot, eat half the chili, and then die. A week later, a family of cockroaches takes up residence among the writhing maggots. The cockroaches smoke thick black cigars, which they light with tufts of burning human hair. That is what it smells like. Search it. Fortunately for you, the rainbow-colored film on the surface of the liquid coats your hand as you plunge it into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved down to the bones. The smell intensifies, and your stomach prepares to hose the poisons off of your arm with a high-pressure stream of vomit. Keep searching. Your fingers touch something at the bottom of the spittoon. Better pull it out fast while you still have something to pull with. Paul, is it just gonna all drain? You pull the world's most disgusting pair of pants, what? Out of the bottom of the spittoon, and jump back as the hole at the spittoon's bottom, now unplugged, begins to leak steaming filth. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of the worst object I've ever been paid to think about, narrowly defeating a leather bondage harness made from the skin of a clown? What? Ah! Okay. These pants look and smell like they were used to line the bottom of a leaky spittoon, and there's a very good reason for that. +2 armor, +2 speed. Hooray! I'm gonna put them on right now. Nice. Alright, cool. Now I'm even faster. Because that doesn't affect my walking speed on me. Pry it open. Smelling salts, thermos to spike coffee, can of oil. Nice, okay. Looked over, cart is empty. Oil it, yeah, right down. I bought the oil for a reason, y'all. This is the reason. Not this specifically, but if something were to happen, you know. You emerge from the elevator into a deeper shaft. By the light of your lantern, you see exposed meat veins on nearly every surface. It's unusual that there would be this much readily available meat left in a working mine. What were they digging for, if not this? Curious. Very curious. Mine it. Yeah, meat. Yeah, meat. Yeah, meat. Hey, it's a crazy dude. Yeah, meat. Yeah, meat. I'll talk to him. This guy is totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you. Try to talk to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? Glob, rob, bibble, berto, gorto, glob. Uh-huh. You wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Poor guy. He must have seen some stuff. Broken pickaxe, all that stuff. Looks like a miner died trying to dig deeper with their hands. Climb down. This guy seems to have gnawed off his own hands before he died. He started to feel very uneasy. Wow. This guy worked his fingers to the bone, digging, and then worked his bones to the marrow. The hair on the back of your neck stands up. I was like, why am I putting my hands up? The gouge marks are dark with blood. Your heart is pounding. As you get near the rocks, the voices in your head begin screaming too loudly to ignore. You have to get out of this pit right now. Okay, I guess I'll go. Extract it. Alright, I'm leaving. Are you satisfied yet, voice? Hey, can I take him? Nope, I'll just leave him to die, I guess. Let's see what that emerald was first. If this gem is half as valuable as it is pungent, you're in the money! And you should probably wash your hands before you spend it. So, did I actually get anything that I came for? I don't understand, really. I'm waiting to see if something happens, like, on the way out. Or once I get out. No. I'm not sure what the point of this area was, frankly. I'm gonna go back to the professor's really quickly, talk to him, see if he says anything about it, and if not, then we'll end it. Keep going where you're going. Then we'll end it. I mean, if he says there is something too, or if he says something about it, rather, then we'll also end it, but yeah. Good to see you again. Have you had a chance to take a keystone to the Lost Dutch Oven Mine and look for that unusual pile of rocks? You can always make a keystone with 5 or more okay, my bad. I thought you did that automatically for me. Okay, I got one. Do I have to equip it or anything? No. Alright, let's go back. And this will be the last thing this session. I have decreed it. Talk to it, Goblin Tongue. Okay, so anyway, hello, many hello to you, good human. Are you two having interest in a fine example of goblin jewelry craft? You look over the display of jewelry, which in unusual goblin fashion is cobbled together from bits of scavenged materials. They're shiny materials, though, and charming in an outsider art kind of way. Did you yourself these to making? Oh no, mine skill is to selling only. These I am buying from goblin artisans, and the savings to passing along to you, customer. Examine the merchandise. On closer inspection, most of the jewelry on offer is rubbish, but you do spot a few rings that are rather nice looking. The goblin notices your interest. Rings are 100 meat for buying. I'll buy the tough looking ring. Well, I wanted them all though. Darn it. Plus 6 muscle though. Not bad. Okay. Cool. Now we'll go inside and find the thing. I mean, like, it was just a bit of stone, right? That's all it was supposed to go to that stone, I assume. Alright, we're heading on to the end of this. Passing the crazy dude. We're going to that pile of rocks and we're gonna see what's up with this weird place. Oh, I could just... This pile was pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden in here? I'll just use my pickaxe. Pick. It was the right tool for the job. Hey, insert a keystone. Insert a keystone. There we go. Enter the portal. Well, I didn't even press E. I just walked into it. You bend over to examine the device and accidentally stub your toe on it. It hurts, but the box moves. It must be lighter than it looks. Take it. Yeah, El Vibrato device. You grab the device. The professor will want to see this. You've recovered this device from one of those weird El Vibrato ruins. The professor would surely like to see it. Look inside. Oh, no, you have learned the El Vibrato word for toilet. Oh, okay, cool. It says, no kokro pacha, no kbe, zeve som cholocho, pucha zeve. And I don't know what that means. The monolith is dark. There's a trapezoidal section missing from this box. The machine is dark. There's a circular hole in the bottom. This seems like it might be a doorway, but there's no keyhole or handles or anything. This strange device has 3 buttons on top of it. I'll leave them be for now. Maybe I'll learn something while I'm here. Nope, I learned nothing. Let's press buttons, everybody. Second one. Those things aren't friendly. This strange device has 3 buttons on top of it. All 3 of them are sunk into the device, though, and unpushable. Darn. Alright, I'll fight them. Gotta do this in order to learn, you know? Gotta see what these things are all about. Now to hit him with my bone that I'm carrying in my hand that's not part of me. They are quite loud. And all things considered, do a surprising amount of damage, too. But with this, one of them will be going down and the others are soon to join it. But you know, of course, with one down, we're going to be taking less and less damage each turn, so I'm not too concerned at this point. And yeah, we're only going to be taking another, what, 16 damage? We got that. That's fine. And then he'll go down this turn. There we go. We did get scraps from that, and a punch card. This is a piece of thick paper with a few square holes punched in it. It looks like the ones I used for the census back in '90. Okay, interesting. We got scraps, so could I... Yeah, I could just keep fighting this. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, so we'll at least do this one, obviously, because I'm already doing it. And then I might try some more on my own time to grind for vibrato scraps. I don't know how important that actually will be in this game, if it's actually like a long side quest or anything. But hey, if this is a place where I could just keep getting them, that'd be handy. Let's try button 3 really quickly just to exhaust all the options. So it just seems like there's a larger number of them. Okay. Can I moo? I have enough for that, yeah. Cool, so they're all weaker. That did end my turn, though. And they're dealing projectile damage, so it doesn't weaken them. But I should be able to more quickly kill them myself now. That's the hope. And after this fight, we're done. We're done with it. For this session. I am getting weak now. What's he gonna do? Oh, he just heals other people. So I probably want to kill him ASAP. But first, let's use some of our... Where's the liver? Some of our lovely... Where we could just eat these snake livers and be totally fine. Let's just have one more for good measure. And now I want to focus on killing this thing because it will keep the others alive, and we don't want that. Let's see. What's it gonna be? It's pretty close, honestly. It's pretty close. Yeah, like he's back up to 43. We would not deal enough damage. But she will kill everything else. So I am good to attack this thing. Because if it's not dealing damage, you know, we don't have to worry about it. Oh, one thing will survive, actually. Oh, no. I survived with how much health? With 1 health! I survived with 1 health! Alright, I'm gonna kill this thing now. That was a close one. Alright. So there's that. We got 5 scraps and another punch card. Nice, okay. Alright, so yeah, I might stay here and get, you know, just some more scraps. I probably won't do this for long because I can't imagine how many scraps I'd need. And if I just keep doing that last fight, I'd get 5 every time. But I should probably do the second fight because it's easier. Anyway, point is, I won't be doing it for long, but I do want some more. But I do have to go now because of other obligations, so... Weird that it's a bit of a short session, but I hope that you guys are still enjoying this game. I'm still enjoying this game. I think the comedy is pretty great, and the gameplay is just, it's fun, in my opinion. I just think that this game is all around fun. So let me know what you think about it so far in the comments below, you know, whether you like it, whether you dislike it, what you think about this or that, etc., so on and so forth, and I hope that you will join me for the remainder of this series, you know, as it continues to come out. So, thank you guys again, and with that, we're calling it here.
Cue outro, go!